Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Cheychuu. How are you guys all doing? I hope you guys are all doing well, having a beautiful day, night, wherever you guys may be. Welcome back to whoever has came back from the previous channeled reading as far as astrology and energy update. Okay, so you know the drill. Anything that you, as far as my Instagram and my channeled music and all of that is in the link below in the description box as such. Okay, right, I was about to start this tarot reading pretty soon. And I'll start mentioning about the tarot cards that I've been seeing clairvoyantly within my eye. Mind you, I am an intuitive reader. For those who don't know me, I am Cheyenne, by the way, full name. But I am an intuitive reader. I am, Spirit has been wanting me to say that I have medium-like gifts, okay, because the fact that I can channel directly from the divine, I do not need actual tools in order to read. It's just that I like using tools and it's fun and it helps to strengthen your intuition as well. So it's just fun, you know. And I'm gonna add some charms in this as well. I've never added charms. This is kind of like a bone divination type of tool. It's normally called bone throwing, but then the modern term is charm throwing. So there's so many forms of divination, okay? So this is just probably like the modern form. And then I'm going to be using a little bit of like letters, you know, like letter charms in order for you to see if like any initials stand out to you, you know, or resonates, etc. So mind you, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and throw the rest, okay? So when I call out signs, it doesn't mean it has to be within your chart. It just means the overall energy that I'm pulling within the person that you're watching for or you. Okay, so take what applies. Mind you, it doesn't apply to genders. Energy is fluent, so you know. Yeah, so I think that's about it. Okay, so, and I also will provide a timestamp to skip to the actual reading below in the comments. So if you guys don't want to watch this and you want to skip and come back to it, I will provide a skip option as well. All right, all right. As I was cleaning, like I said, these came out, and these are like things that I wrote long time ago, messages that I wrote, and it's so fitting now because I was on the fence of sharing it. I just didn't share it. I just kind of like stuffed it in the back of a journal and forgot about it. And it fell out right before I was about to do this reading, and Spirit saying, perfect time to start reading it. And the fact that we've been receiving a lot of heart chakra activations, especially within the collective in particular, because the divine masculine, divine feminine, you guys both, you guys share chakras, like the same chakras, right? But overall, the one that really you guys share the most and are connected to is the heart chakra. The heart chakra is what connects us to the spirit realm, is what connects us to the divine, is what connects us to the higher realms in general, okay? In order to manifest and bring forth what it is that we want, we manifest from the heart, okay? So, think of your heart as like a portal, you know what I mean? Think of it as if that portal is blocked and stuff and closed off, how are things going to be able to get through or out, you know, in and out, that type of thing. So you have to, it's important right now for the divine feminine, divine masculine to start opening up that heart chakra to be able to give and receive love, okay, of the highest form, and to release fear. So a lot of heart chakra stuff. So look at hearts. And there's 3 messages in here, so I'll read it out loud. Okay. Oh gosh, I've read this a while ago. To show true love to others, one must present that same love back into our own heart. See the give and receive. Love is not selfish. You know? Let me see. Number 2, blue heart. Release what was and invite in the pure love that your heart is dying to offer or receive. Holy shit. I should have read this long time ago. Anywho, I'm glad that this is coming out now. Everything's for a reason. But release what was. Release the past, like I said. In order to receive love, you must release what's not love, you know? Especially if it's regarding fear or hate or resentment or grudges or anger, like, or hurt. You know, those definitely have to be let go. So number 3, green heart. Green also is the heart chakra. Those who you cherish the most shall remain in one's heart forever, untouched or scathed. Wow. What? My past self is a G. So just know that your divine masculine, divine feminine is your heart, essentially. And just know that they they remain in your heart forever, untouched. It's like a bond that cannot be broken, basically. So I'm glad that these messages came out at the right time. Okay, so take those if, I hope that helps for whoever needs to hear those messages out there, okay? I just seen a little robin land on a tree outside my window. That's nice. Okay, so if you guys seen birds, connections to spirit and also communication. So tarot that I've been seeing, and clairvoyantly I've been seeing a lot of Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. Oh my god, trust me, with all the heavy energy that's been going on. Four of Swords and Six of Swords, right? A lot of Swords energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a lot of air energy, surprisingly. Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles, which is that 10-10 energy. I'm also seeing Four of Wands, 11-11 energy. Also Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Six of Swords. So a lot of the Six energy, which represents the masculine and also unconditional love and balance and reconciliation. So lot there. Sorry, excuse me. Oh my god, throat chakra. Yeah, communication. Throat chakra needs to be truth needs to come out. Goodness. Oh, this is what happens when you channel. Oh, excuse me, guys. Okay, so the Hermit, which is that Virgo energy as well, going within, as well as the Four of Swords. Temperance is the Sagittarius energy, as well as healing. Also, it's of that Two of Cups energy, mending connections. I see it as like mending that red string of fate, like the cord. Healing, clarity, also patience as well. The learning of patience is very important, especially within Aries season, okay? Very important, because Aries, when unbalanced, we tend to be impatient, very impatient. So, yes, we'll definitely be tested on that. Wheel of Fortune, again, with the 10 energy, the closing of cycles, the opening of new ones, right? Wheel of Fortune also is that indicator of the carousel, Ferris wheel energy that I've been getting, as well as the Circle of Life, an indicator of karmic cycles ending. So, Chariot also is an indicator of that vehicle like energy delivery. Also, it's like going in different directions, like being caught, like going to pass for a bit. So, also it's the balancing of the divine masculine and divine feminine, okay? It's Cancer energy as well. And then the Tower card, which is Scorpio, death energy, definitely, that's been heavy around us for a while. I've always mentioned that. Won't get into that, but it's like that heavy whip energy. Like, if you haven't been doing your work, or you haven't been so much of a nice person, or you just been putting out negativity, you will receive negativity back. Plain and simple. It's like the divine right now is handing out spankings, like spiritual spankings in a way to us. Not out of to promote fear, but to just to show us how out of love. It's not abuse, that type of thing. It's different. It's more like discipline and to promote change, and it's to get us to actually move, make moves, not be afraid to make moves, or just to. Towers don't always have to be negative, okay? Whenever I say tower, people automatically think negative. It's not that. Towers can also represent positivity, like a sudden epiphany. All of a sudden, things that you've been questioning about for a long time, all of a sudden it's just like, I get it now. Oh, I get it now. Oh, that's why it happened the way it did. Oh, that's why that happened. Oh, that's why I had to let that go. You see what I mean? It starts making sense, okay? But at first, when it's happening, you're gonna be in clouded judgment, and you can't see. It's just your perspective is off, right? So once you allow yourself time and everything like that, step away, it allows for you to get a bigger picture of it all. Because mind you, like I always say, we do not have the full picture of everything yet. We're still learning. We still have lessons to learn within this life. Technically, we're all ignorant to something, and it's important to be open to learn all different facets of things, right? Be open to all different perspectives of it, rather than being closed off and only seeing from your own perspective. So Spirit is, they're calling us out. Oh, I don't want wonder what the cards are going to say. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my trusty classic tarot. And then I'll jump in and then use the Lenormand. And then I'll end it off with the Whispers of Love Oracle. Oh my gosh. I split the deck and there's 4 of Wands. 11 energy that I've been seeing. Also marriage. Okay. Oh my gosh. And the 10 of Cups. My goodness, guys. I see completions of cycles happening right now. That's probably why we're feeling a lot of shifts in energy. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the 10 of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to be tapping into I'm asking my spirit guides, my angels. Oh, goodness. Wait, I haven't even asked the question yet. What is going on with the overall collective? Okay. Energy of the divine masculine. Guys, I've been okay, guys, if you haven't seen my previous videos, especially the Aries season 1 in particular, I did mention I've been pulling a lot of Libra like energy, okay? And then look, the Emperor. I mentioned the Emperor earlier within my previous video. Okay, when I said about the rise of the masculine, and guess who's coming back? Guess who's back again? The Emperor. So, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Mind you, we are having the Libra full moon next month in April 7th. So, keep that in mind. Also, I'm seeing that they're holding the Ace of Swords, which is the Sword of Truth. So, they're coming in with communication. They want to speak their truth. They're learning to own their authentic self. They're learning to work on their throat chakra. Mind you, earlier within previous videos, my throat chakra was so affected. Oh my gosh. I started choking out. So, someone wants to come forth and offer the truth, okay? At one point, they were dealing with some clouded judgment, but not anymore in particular. I'm saying that they're arising to be the Emperor, which is the all kings in one, which is the Emperor, which is Aries season, right? So the fact is, I'm seeing the Libra full moon having to do with this as well, astrology-wise. Oh my gosh, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. All right, for the Divine Feminine, can I tap in what's going on with the Divine Feminine? Or I'm just open to whatever that comes out, honestly. Ooh, I feel dizzy all of a sudden. What the hell was that? You know how the earth is raising vibrationally, so sometimes with ascension symptoms, if you're dealing with wobbliness or feeling nauseous or just feeling kind of dizzy, just know that it's your body trying to calibrate, I guess, to the new energies, because Spirit's like, just take it easy. Spirit, okay, Divine Feminine, it seems like you have 2 DMs who might have their eyes on you, and I feel like you possibly have options for whoever I'm pulling. I feel like it's a fire sign or a water sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it could also represent you learning to embrace your divine masculine energy within you, okay? You're working to balance that out. You're working to claim your power. You're working on your confidence and your self-worth, your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, I'm seeing. And then also with the King of Cups, I'm seeing that you're learning to embrace your emotions and feel your emotions as far as that goes, okay? But also I'm seeing that right now, it doesn't even have to be you having... Technically, we always have options, right? But what I'm saying right now with the King of Cups and the King of Wands, I'm saying that, like, this possibly could be, like, the same person. Like, I feel like Divine Feminine, if it's the same person that you're dealing with right now, I'm seeing that they're working towards embodying all kings to become the Emperor to come towards you, okay? Also, I'm seeing 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so the heartbreak, again, with the heart chakra activations that's been happening right now. And this kind of ties into the King of Cups energy, which is the opening of the heart chakra. So I'm seeing that the Divine Masculine's heart chakra is being, forcefully blown open, okay? Same with Divine Feminine. It does cause a little bit of a heartbreak, okay, especially if you're not used to heart chakra activations. It can be quite scary, all right? So keep that in mind, that if you guys are actually having heart issues, go and get that checked out, right? Don't wait and say, oh, it's just heart chakra, you know. No, if you guys are actually having issues, go get it checked out, all right? Be practical. It's important to balance out practicality with spirituality, all right? So I'm going to be going and using the Gilded Reverie Lenormand by Cairo Machete, and then tapping more into what's going on with the collective of the Divine Masculine at this current point in time. Okay. Oh, I split the deck. Oh my gosh. Remember when I said I was seeing dandelions lately? Old wishes coming true. Aquarius energy. Mind you, remember, Mars is moving into the sign of Aquarius fairly soon. So, especially with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy that I'm getting with the King of Swords right here, I'm seeing that the masculine, like Mars, is moving into Aquarius energy as well. So, that's a big indicator. Which is going to help them and allow them to be able to open up that throat chakra and express their truth towards you, Divine Feminine. Especially if you guys are in no communication and separation. Okay, Fox. So this is number 14. This can also, remember, I also mentioned of, if you've been seeing foxes, like, or any type of K9 energy, that is the representation of the Divine Masculine. Also representation of working behind the scenes. Like, you don't know that there's things going on behind the scenes that is totally going, like, unaware, that you're unaware of, right? But at the same time, it may be sneaky in a way. But I feel like the things that you don't know of right now is for your highest good, okay? And it's not, I'm not saying like it's a negative thing, that there's things that are secrets, there could be, right? Or hidden secrets that we don't know of, but this kind of ties into we don't know the whole story, so it's important not to self-sabotage and not fall into self-sabotaging with our thoughts, right? It's so important not to fall into that line, okay? Because also 14 reduces to a 5, which is that change energy. So conflict that comes with change. So that does match the fox, definitely, right? Also number 9 could resonate as well, which is completion of karmic cycles, almost coming to the completion of karmic. You're almost to the 10 point is what I'm seeing. So if you've been seeing 909 or 919, that's a big indicator as well as 911 energy, which is emergency for the twins to come together, to work together. Okay. Going on with the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. I'm asking for the Divine Feminine. For the Divine Feminine. Okay. Oh, Jesus. There's like 3 cards that came out. Oh my goodness. Guys, haven't I been telling you I've been seeing 43 for a while? This is the number 43. Oh my gosh. If you guys haven't seen my previous video. But 43 is also reduces to a 7. And 43 is like my birthday. Like my birth date. So, fun fact. April 3rd. So, also I'm seeing 3 birds right here, which represents fertility and communication. I'm also seeing the Divine Masculine is lost right now. And he's kind of like going through karmic veil. So, he's making his way and finding his way through the maze in order to get to you, which is where you're at, Divine Feminine. You're right here. You're already there waiting. You're at the destination, okay? Also, I'm seeing that, he possibly could have been dealing with other karmics within the past, or having options within the past and being confused of those options, mind you, because that could have to do with a lot of the fox energy, a lot of the being confused, stuck in confusion, that type of thing. But just know that he is making his way towards you, and it's kind of like that, lost at sea analogy, and you're the lighthouse type of thing, or the star, like following a compass that's pointing north to the North Star. Also, I'm seeing number 33. If you've been seeing the number 333 or 33, that's a big indicator for Ascended Masters, also fertility. Also, it's coming into union with mind, body, and soul. Okay, it represents the Trinity. So there's a lot that goes and ties into the number 33. A lot of Ascended Masters are also surrounding this connection. What stands out to me is the bird cage and also the rose. And it's so funny because I was talking to my sister the other day about a bird cage. And it's funny because it's not an insult, but my divine masculine telepathically said that I see you as like a canary or like a nightingale that's like trapped within a cage. It's kind of like that. Like I see you as the divine feminine, the rose, trapped within a cage, and that he has the missing key in order to unlock it to set you free. Or it can mean that divine feminine, you have the key within you to set yourself free. Okay, because you're not stuck. So it's like that illusion of being trapped when really you're not. Okay, the key lies within us. It lies within both of you. It's kind of like that key and lock symbolism, right? That missing piece. Also, I'm seeing the 8 energy with the infinity sign. So, yes, divine feminine, you're not trapped. Okay, you more than capable of setting yourself free. Also, it could be an indicator of what we're experiencing right now, especially with the heavy energies of the quarantine and, you know, what's going on wise as far as illness wise. So feeling of claustrophobia and feeling trapped. All right. 39, which is the dice. So I'm seeing the dice. I've been seeing like chances, you know, like rolling the dice. It's all about chances and what you're going to land on. You never know. It's kind of like that Uranus energy that we're going into, the Aquarius energy. Uranus is all about expect the unexpected. It's all about you don't know what you're going to get. Okay. So, but it's all about taking that chance to roll the dice in the first place. You got to play to win, if that makes sense. Like you have to. Oh my gosh, 26 Years is the book, guys. Remember when I said that there's like, see, hidden knowledge, hidden things that possibly that we don't know of, but that hidden knowledge is within. Okay, like I said, in order to find your way out, it's important to go within, and you have the key. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for the Lenormand, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull some Whispers of Love Oracle by Angela Hartfield and artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay. And if I need to... Okay, hold on. Spirit was saying... The number 43, which reduces to a 7, is a big indicator. Number 39 may be a big one, which is a 12. Number 33, which is a 6, and 14, which is a 5. Okay. All right, Spirit. What uplifting message can we give for the Divine Masculines? Okay, Divine Masculine, number 19. Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Oh my gosh. So I see a Divine Masculine that's exchanging and giving a gift of a pearl to the Divine Feminine energy, which is the mermaid. So they're both mermaids right now. And 19 is also reduced to a 10, which is a completion of a cycle, by the way. And this gives me like Ace of Pentacles vibes, you know? Which is so funny. Like, I feel like this is like an actual, like, the Divine Masculine wants to give a gift to the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine wants to give a gift to the Divine Feminine. Whether that be... Oh! Something told me to lift up the tarot deck because I was going to go and shuffle it to see if possibly the Ace of Pentacles came out, but I didn't need to shuffle it and it's on the bottom, so I'm like, I'm freaking out. Okay, there's a gift or a new beginning that's on the horizon. Oh, and the Divine Masculine definitely is working towards wanting to give that, especially when everything calms down with this whole quarantine mess and stuff. I feel like the Divine Masculines, like, we're working towards jumping, like taking that leap of faith towards you, but then like all of this happened, and so it kind of put not a blockage, but more like a delay. But that's okay, you know, everything works out for a reason, you know. It allows them to prepare and give them more time. Same with you, Divine Feminine. It allows for you to work more on yourself and to work on self-love and just to work on you, okay? Because mind you, this journey is about coming to know that you're complete and whole within. And it's also to know that you're balanced between your Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energies. So Divine Feminine, message from the Divine for you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the Ace of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck. I am still like, I just don't know how the I don't know. The thing is that my sister says I need to give myself more credit with my gifts, and I don't. I'm really hard on myself, and that's like my biggest thing. Number 2, like attracts like. Oh my gosh. If you long for more love, be more loving. See? Remember, that ties into what we were saying in the first place when I opened this up. When I opened the reading up. To be able to receive love, you must learn to give it. In order to give love, you have to be able to receive it. So like attracts like, okay? And also I'm seeing like with the 2 energy, this is like I said with the balancing between the masculine and feminine. I'm also seeing as different phases, like the growth period. You see, you started off like a small seed, and then you grew and you're blooming into something so beautiful, and you're gaining your wings as you keep growing. So I'm seeing that as you're growing, divine feminine, you're gaining your wings and you're getting ready to take flight, okay, on whatever it is that you are bringing forth or manifesting within your life or giving birth to, as far as that goes, whether physical, spiritually, mentally, or emotionally. But I see the transition, the growth that the divine feminine is going through right now. She's learning that in order to give love, that, because divine feminines are natural givers. Divine masculines are also natural givers as well. So you have to be careful, because you can be easily taken advantage of by energy vampires, okay? So keep that in mind. Protect yourself, right? And in your space, in your temple. But also know that what you put out there is what you receive back, okay? So if you are putting out fear, you will receive fear back. That's just how the law of attraction works. And if you are open to, you have to, in order to be giving, all right, it's important to learn to receive it, right? Okay? And if you're taking a lot, it's important to be able to give it, And if one or the other is off kilter or something, it's unbalanced. It's not the flow. You're not able to actually see the full picture of what true unconditional love is. You're gonna see it from a clouded judgment, in that way. So it's hard for you to even know what true love even is, okay? So it's important that's why the heart chakra is being blown open. It's so that we can be able to perceive love in the most truthful way, which is what this King of Swords energy is all about, okay? It's being able to see the truth, all right? And seeing past the illusions. Okay, and then overall, Spirit, to end off with for this reading, I'm going to close this off and wish you guys a beautiful day, night, wherever you guys may be, and, stay safe. All right. Oh my gosh, this card keeps flying out for the collective. Be authentic. This ties into with the King of Swords right here, with him holding the Ace of Swords right here, the truth. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Feel your emotions, 39, which reduces to a 12. So again, you've been seeing 12-21, 12-12 energy. That's also mirrored energy. I'm seeing the transformation that you guys are both going with the butterfly right now, as well as the swans, which is another symbol for the twin flame journey. I'm also seeing the water, which represents the emotion state, that the drowning of emotions that we are experiencing, which comes with the dark night of the soul awakening process. It's important to feel those emotions, okay, and not to ignore them, like I stated. This ties into what I opened up with as overall message. Feel the emotions, let it wash over you, and then don't fight the current and just flow on, okay? So when the emotions feel like they're overtaking you, don't fight it, okay? Because the more painful it will be, okay? Trust me, especially from someone who's experienced in drowning. I can tell you right now, the more you fight it, the more painful it is, both emotionally and physically, okay? So avoidance right now, Spirit is saying not a good idea. So it's try something new, try a different approach, okay? Instead of avoiding and running away from your issues and your problems and the healing process, time to face your demons head on. And that's also being authentic. That's also being truthful to yourself, also being true to yourself of what your wants and needs are, right? Be true, like what your boundaries are. Being authentic is to embody truth, okay? Not to ignore it. It's to embrace it. So, Okay, at the bottom of the deck, they're telling me I was going to stop it right now. I was like, I'm running out of time, but it's 35 right here. Beautiful. Ends off with the, again, with the dragons and the two twins that are right here. So you guys are right. And I'm also seeing the full moon. Oh, and the full moon of Libra is speaking out to me as well. To speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Learn each other's love languages. Study your own love language so that you're able to communicate properly that same love language to someone else, or that you're able to better understand each other's love languages between each other. Okay? Because everybody has different ways of expressing love, and if you're not used to the different ways of how people express it, then we can interpret it as something totally wrong, okay? So, like, say, for instance, some people show their love more action-wise than word-wise, okay? A lot of DMs like to do that. A lot of the times, they don't use their throat chakra. They don't speak of their love. They like to act on it. Does that make sense? Whereas us Divine Feminines, we like to speak on our love, right? Rather than actually, we have a hard time with action-wise, okay? Especially if you're unbalanced between your Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine properties. That's how you know you still need healing, okay? But it's also important to know that Spirit's interjecting right now. Divine Masculines have a hard time speaking their truth or being open about it, is because from past experiences of how things possibly could have went in the past. Therefore, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Look that up if you don't know what that is. It's where you automatically are manifesting and expecting the worst outcome, or possibly it's just out of fear. It's like fear of things going wrong, things not going right, you know, that type of thing. And Spirit is letting us know that, like I said, the dark experiences that they give to us is actually a gift. That ties into the Ace of Pentacles energy right here. The dark experiences that they give us is also a gift, as well as the light experiences. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's a chance for us to learn and grow and expand, okay, on this journey for ourselves, for our soul journey, for the planet, you know, the collective, all of that, you know. It's not just love shared between the Divine Masculine, between us, you know, between the couples. It's meant to be shared amongst, you know, globally, okay? So, okay, hi everybody. One thing I forgot to do was the charm reading, and that is the one thing that I actually wanted to showcase to you guys. So it's so funny that I forgot about it. Must be a reason for it, but let's see what the charms have to say. So this is my first time ever doing a charm throwing. I don't have a bunch of charms, so I'm sorry, but it's just collections of things that I've been collecting over time for like a while, okay? So there's many different, everything that's in this has a meaning, and I received it possibly as a gift, or I found it as a gift from nature, or whatever it may be. It all holds like a significance and a certain type of energy to it. So yeah, so okay. So people who are not like, who don't really know much about charm throwing, a little foreign. So with the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energy regarding the reading from earlier, let's see what Spirit has to say. Oh, beautiful. I like how the bell came out from earlier. Okay, nice. And then I'm going to use this over here, which is my handy letters. So any initials that may resonate, okay? So some people, I don't know, it just depends on the people. As some people find it like, they find initials easy as part of the reading. And then also, you know, may not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates. Okay. Wow. So we have an S, we have an O, we have a Z, and then we also have an E. Perfect. So it can be a place, you know, initial wise. It can be an initial for a name. Okay. And then also, I'm seeing the shell popped out, and I've been mentioning of conch shells within my channel readings about the need to listen and the opening of clairaudient abilities. Also, telepathic communication between the divine masculine and divine feminine energies are starting to heighten as well. So listen, you know. Also, Spirit is telling us now is the time to start listening, not to respond, but listening to receive, to process. Okay. Also, listening, also having the courage enough to speak your truth, right? And this also represents listening to the ocean, listening to spirit, being open to listen to spirit of what they have to say. Okay? Because they've been trying to whisper to you or say something to you one-on-one. Okay, so usually that takes for you to stop, slow down, take a step back, and then you're able to at least listen. So meditation is a great tool that Spirit is saying to connect with them at this current point in time. I've been seeing broken clocks. Now this is a broken watch that I've had for years. I love having broken clocks around just to remind me that time is an illusion. Okay, and that we have, you know, everything shall happen in divine timing and not on our ego timing. Okay, so these connections are all on divine timing, not ego timing. The butterfly represents the new beginning that's on the horizon. It also represents the transformation both the divine masculine and divine feminine are undergoing at right now at this current point in time. Also referencing the wings that I've been seeing as far as like you taking flight, you being free, you know, divine feminine in particular as well. I did mention like earlier with when I was talking about fireflies, it's funny because the butterfly actually like intercepted and interrupted when I was talking about fireflies, so there must be significance to that as well. Also, butterflies signify not only the new beginning, but that spirit and your angels and your ancestors and guides, you know, are surrounding you lovingly and guiding you towards the direction that, you know, towards growth, towards this union, you know. Then the bell, I did explain the bell. I don't think I have to go really into that, but it is judgment. And again, the need to hear, like hearing clairaudiently. Also, Archangel Gabriel's horn, sounding the horn right now. Divine intervention. And then right here is a stone, a river rock that I picked up a while ago. And this is quite significant. So anybody who's connected to like water, river, or anything like that, as far as like Atlantis ties, that type of thing. Also, river rocks they typically, what happens is like there's a saying goes that the reason why river rocks are so smooth is because the current of the river as it's going, like the amount of pressure of the water at the rate and speed that it's going actually smooths the rocks over time. So that's why I like river stones in particular. Also, they're telling me like, you know, those stacking river stone rocks is a great analogy as well. So there's more meaning behind actual like stacked stones. Okay. Also representation of foundation, stability, you know, building firm foundations for this connection, etc. Also, they're saying San Diego with the S. I don't know if that resonates, or San Francisco. Oh my gosh, I have a cousin in San Francisco, by the way. That resonates. And also, oh my gosh, yes, that cousin is a brother to the person that passed away that's connected to this. So this does resonate for myself as well, but take what resonates for yourself as if it does. You know, O can represent ocean. Connected ties to ocean. Water energy. Healing energy. For me, okay, hold on. Okay, they're telling me Northern Lights for the N. So connection ties to gridlock points. Alaska in particular. And then E. So take what resonates, guys. It could be your initial, whatever applies to you guys. I'm just saying like how it resonates for myself. So it's just for example, right? Like E for me stands for like, you know, the direction east. The fact that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Just like the divine masculine, you know, energy wise. So take what applies. Anywho, I just giving you one last look at these. In case anything sparks anything, you know. Okay, and then the E and the S, and then the N and the O. Okay. Alright, much love to you guys. Stay safe, and peace to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.